Hello everyone, it is me, Josh, again, here to talk about another thing. You know, the thing about social justice warriors, they come together and they attack anyone who doesn't agree with them. Like myself. I don't agree with the social justice warriors, but I do criticize certain people. Because that's the way life is, you criticize. I've been criticized for many things. Oh, I talked about how I don't believe in evolution. Oh my God, here comes evolutionaries. You know, attacking me over my opinion because they didn't like what I had to say about it. Or just ask the simple question, who would be offended if creation was taught in school? Well, in 92, the First Amendment said the separation of church and state. That's true. But the fact is, why can't there be alternative theories? Oh wait, that's right, science is true, and Christianity is false, and that all other things are also false. But then when you deal with people who create these hoax pages on social media, and try to call you out every time you talk about hoaxes. Oh, you talking about hoaxes? Again? Yeah, I just posted another video of John Goodman giving an interview 9 months ago on a movie he just did that was being released. Oh, well, that could be time-stamped about any time. Not when it comes from the actual people who did the interviewing or featured on a news segment. Hey, John Goodman was on here today. He's talking about this. And let me tell you something. Again, celebrities have private lives. They do interviews for the movies as a publicity stunt to get people to see them. That's how it works. If you give good publicity, people are going to go flock in droves to watch the movie. The reality is, you know, I came to Facebook in 2009. I didn't have these so-called friends who started creating hoax pages and having me go and like them. But when I found out that John Goodman wasn't actually dead, I was pretty pissed off. And the fact that these pages are now saying, donate to our cause, donate to our page, thanks for the memories. You're making money off someone who's very much alive, and that pisses me off. It'd be like somebody, it's like I said, somebody has a similar name to mine, and they die, but, you know, if they're like 89 years old, guess what? No one's gonna believe I died. Because I'm only 32 years old, and I've been around for a long time. I wasn't programmed by the news media. I wasn't programmed by the school system. You know, back in the 90s, back when I was a kid in the 90s, growing up, I went to school, I learned about evolution, but and my teacher, who was teaching us the history of evolution, says, I have to tell you this theory about evolution. You can either agree with it, or you don't have to agree with it. But you still gotta do the test. You know, gotta do the test. And I did the test, and I passed, even though I did not agree with it, one little bit. But, you know, I get attacked for an opinion. Social justice warriors always come out and start attacking people. They say, this person's harassing me because they're criticizing or disagreeing with me. Well, here's the thing. I disagree with a lot of people, but I respect them. Be like, oh, you know, a comedian telling a gay joke. All of a sudden, he's homophobic. Oh my God, homophobic. Why don't we go back in history? Look at Eddie Murphy's videos. Watch his stand-up comedy. Yeah, he made fun of gay people. And gay people, if there's anybody in the audience that was gay, were laughing because they know it was a joke. People who are just so easily offended by everything go on this attack mode. And like I said, I've been harassed online for not agreeing with a page that basically just hoaxed a bunch of people. In fact, I looked at the supposed LA Associated Press. Wow, I couldn't hardly read any of the sentences. It was so badly written. And no mentions of his recent works. Like, oh, they didn't talk about his work in arachnophobia. They didn't talk about his work, his current work. But honestly, I'm so sick of these death hoaxes. These fake, fraudulent people who are claiming this person died and it's because of the Illuminati. Well, then I guess the Illuminati must have a clone machine because I just saw John Goodman in an interview. So that makes zero sense to me. How does somebody who goes to the doctor, has perfect health, goes home and then dies? Does that make sense? You think the doctor would detect a possible heart attack? Or a blocked artery? Yeah, that's what they do. And the fact is, people like me, I have fat on me. If my doctor was concerned about my health, he would set me aside and tell me I need to lose a poundage. Because I could suffer a heart attack. You know what? I could suffer a stroke right now for being angry. But the reality is that people out there are hoaxing and making money off it makes me sick. You're in a non-profit organization you're not even a non-profit organization. You're making money off a hoax. You're defrauding the system. And by defrauding the system means you're getting paid every time somebody clicks that donate button. There's something wrong there. And I wish, Facebook says we're going to stop fake news because the mainstream news media has come out and said, well, Facebook's the reason why Trump got elected. Really? Well, let's look at the facts, mainstream news media, because a lot of people have covered this subject, and I could go on about it. When you call people racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, and all this other crap, because you're catering to the leftist media agenda and political crap, guess what happens? People win. And then you try to discredit the 60-plus millions of Americans who got tired of the Democratic Party doing absolutely nothing. I wonder if the Democrats would look at some of their bills and go, oh shit, we really screwed up this time. Who's gonna support us now? The fact that most people are so entitled or believe that they're entitled to everything. I'm entitled to my payments. No, you're not. Sorry. Now, I would say this. When you work for a living and you do 8 hours, 10 hours, 9 hours, 12 hours, how many hours you work? If you work hard, then yes, you earn that pay. You're entitled to the pay you earned. But the fact is, this is complete ridiculous. Ridiculous, and just stop it already. Like I said, the social justice warriors and the feminist groups today are horrible. They like to attack other people. They don't like freedom of speech. They don't like me because I talk about freedom of speech. I have every right to agree or disagree on something. But the fact is, when I'm asked, well, was John Goodman hate speech? Not directly hate speech. It was a hoax that I hated. And I hated the fact that people lied. And we're getting all these... You know what? I hate it when people, lie to the masses, and then get this massive support, and then they're attacking me because I didn't like their page. Sorry, but, again, it's a damn hoax. Get over it. Time to move on. Good day. Have a nice day. Love y'all.